Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. Thanks so much for coming by, checking out the video, checking out the channel. If you feel so inclined, you may like and or subscribe to the video and channel. I don't get any money for it, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find this channel if this is the kind of thing they're looking for. This is a collective reading and it is timeless. So whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you come across it, it is the right time for you to be getting this message. We have been going through the Oracle deck of Scot Howden, Light and Dreams, such beautiful illustrations. And today's card is card number 34, Sea Glass. And of course, 34, 3 plus 4 reduces down to a 7. 7 is one of the perfected numbers. I love the number 7. I love the ocean. I love finding sea glass when it happens. For us, at least in my part of the world, that doesn't happen very often. I understand in a lot of countries, you'll find a lot of sea glass. You also find a lot of other stuff, and we're not going to be talking about that. What I'm getting from the energy from this card, specifically, obviously, water energy, very warm, very nurturing, very calm, very peaceful. We have a lady here who is in her element. She is obviously a sea nymph, beautiful, wearing bits and pieces of jewels and seashells and stuff that she's found along the seafloor, and just admiring this handful of sea glass that she has found. Sea glass is usually made from human waste. When we throw away glass items like glass bottles and that kind of thing, and they break up, eventually over the course of time, the waves and sand and everything kind of naturally round them and smooth them, polish them until they're beautiful little orbs of colored glass, literally, just beautiful. And the idea of finding treasure in common things. So it's reminding me very much of the reading that we just did the other day about finding the magic in what surrounds you. This is literally the same kind of message, the same kind of energy in a different way, in a different direction. And a lot of times, Spirit, God, Universe, Source is going to give us repeating messages, especially if they're ones that are a little challenging for us humans in this day and age, in this time frame, this 3D reality, to be able to let go of and allow in that wonder, that sense of awe, that things just common, what somebody might consider trash is another person's treasure, right? And allowing everybody to have their own things that they treasure, that they value, and not putting our judgments on them, allowing others to have the same thing that we have, to find our own treasure, to find our joy, to find our passion, right? That's the energy I'm getting from the card. Feel free to leave comments if you would like on what your initial impressions were from the card. We will take a look in the book in just a second and see what the actual reading is. And there'll be a little quote at the end of it as well. So let's go ahead and take a look in the book and find out what the reading is from this card, card number 34, Sea Glass. Focus your attention. Okay. Our keywords are calm, peace, quiet, and stability. Her attention is focused. She feels the smooth sea glass and the tickly lightness of bubbles as they pass over her skin and through her hair. She feels the warmth of the sun on her face and the weightlessness of her body as it is buoyed by the salty water. She is attentive to her thoughts and feelings, non-judgmental in her mind, as she drifts like the gentle current from one notion to another. Meditation is a practice that uses techniques such as mindfulness to train attention and awareness. The purpose of meditation is to help us improve our health by achieving a mentally clear, an emotionally calm, and stable state. Meditation has been scientifically proven to have a number of benefits, including stress reduction and the easing of anxiety and depression. And our quote is from the Buddha. This is from the Mangala Sutta. A mind unruffled by the vagaries of fortune, from sorrow freed, from defilements cleansed, from fear liberated. This is the greatest blessing. Amen. I can't add anything to that as far as what the Buddha has to say. I do want to go over a couple of things that very, very strongly, this is exactly what we've been talking about. Without some kind of form of mindfulness practice that you are doing every day in your life, first thing in the morning, the last thing at night, somewhere in the lunch hour, it doesn't matter what time of day it is, different times of day can serve different purposes. And throughout the day, we are also called to be mindful. I'm remembering a story I heard about a merchant on the streets of Delhi or another busy Indian city in India, and the idea that he's practicing his meditation. He is in meditation in his little stall throughout the day. When a customer comes by and would like to purchase something, it's like he puts the meditation on hold, but stays in that meditative state through the transaction. And then when the customer is gone, he goes back into the deep meditative state. And I thought, how amazing would that be that we could go through life in that state of mindfulness, in that state of peace, in that state of tranquility and calmness and serenity, greeting things that come across our path, traffic, neighbors, family members, co-workers, people on the internet, people on the news, wherever. It's usually human, but it can be weather, it can be finances, it can be, it can be a million different things in this reality that can get us sidetracked off of our path of peace, our path of love, our path of joy. That's the path we want to be on, and however that manifests for each of us individually. But all of us are going for the same thing. We want to be happy. We want to feel safe. We want to feel at peace. We want to feel joy, and we want to share it with others. That's it. Everybody wants the same thing, and everyone can have the same thing if they're genuinely looking for something that brings them joy, not that instantaneous happy, like you got a new toy, a new car, a new house, a new piece of jewelry, a promotion. Somebody looked not good in comparison to you. There's a little ego boost there, or a big ego boost there. That mindfulness practice gives us the tools to recognize when our ego is getting in the way of our true path, because there's no place for ego in the 4D, 5D, and onward realities. We're going to have to let our ego go and come to the place where we accept ourselves as we are, our perfected beings, with all of the flaws, but with all of the brilliance as well. It's just different facets of the jewels that we all are, just like the sea glass here. So literally, it is exactly the same thing. That's the reading that I'm getting from the card. That's the message that I'm getting from the card. Find the treasures that surround you. Find the treasure that is within you. Find the treasure that you are. yourself. You are so beautiful. You are so powerful. You are so courageous and so strong. You have no idea what you're capable of. You can do anything. So choose that brings you joy. Choose the thoughts and the ideas and the emotions, because we can choose our emotions and we can choose to feel a different way. Remember the Hawkins scale. So all of that is part of living our authentic selves, being our most authentic selves, living our authentic lives. We are going to be getting back into that workshop very soon, and I appreciate you guys being patient as I continue working through my crazy schedule here and blocking out some time just for that course to get that finished for you guys. So, beautiful, amazing message for the day. Find the treasures that surround you. Find the treasures that are within you. Okay? Look for those. Put that meditation practice into practice today, right now. Like after this video, just take a minute to just center in. How am I feeling? What do I want to have happen in the next hour, in the next 4 hours, in the next 12 hours? Okay? Plan that out. Just a little micro idea of what you're wanting to accomplish and what you want to have happen. And then go get it. I love you. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. Namaste and ciao for now.